I'm feeling quite refreshed after having spent some time at this luxury resort here at the Cau Hai Lagoon. I am Casey, your iFit trainer. It's a good thing we're feeling refreshed because we've got some VO2 max intervals today. So let's go crush it. Get the blood pumping, legs spinning. Keep your RPE at about 2 to 3 right now as we get started. Today we have 10 VO2 max intervals. Oof, I know, just saying that makes me tired. But have no fear. We've got 4 2-minute intervals and then 6 1-minute intervals. So these shorter duration VO2 max efforts are definitely gonna push us at an RPE of 8 to 9. Given that we've already done 3 sets of these VO2 max intervals, I know that we're gonna be able to crush it today. I'm excited for this. Getting to start this warm-up, tree-lined path, looking at these luxury villas. No better way to start your day at Cau Hai Lagoon in central Vietnam. Keep your cadence at a moderate 60 or so right now. Let's ramp up the RPE closer to a 3 to 4 because we want to make sure we're prepared when we kick off our first VO2 max interval in about 1.5 minutes. The weather is a little foreboding and ominous today, but that's not a problem because we are going to be putting in a huge effort during these intervals. So we'll be warming up, definitely get the blood pumping, legs spinning. We'll keep a 70 to 80 cadence or so RPM during our intervals today. Less than a minute of warm up. Keep your RPE at a solid 4 right now. I know what you're thinking. RPE of 4, that's not much of a warm up. Well, I want you to ratchet it up slowly so when we kick off for our first VO2 max interval, it's not too explosive for you. Plus, by now, you're the pro at these. You've been all across central Vietnam with me to this point, and so now we will really be able to just kick off our intervals and crush it. Hello. You ready to go? Let's kick off our first VO2 max interval here. 3, 2, 1, push it. Up that cadence now, 80 or so. RPE of 8, trending on 9. You know the drill. This is VO2 max. You've already increased the volume at which you can assimilate and utilize oxygen to deliver greater power without worrying about going anaerobic. Because the name of the game is aerobic prowess. Keep spinning it. Nice work. We are going to circumnavigate Cau Hai Lagoon today throughout the course of these intervals. And it is beautiful here, as you can tell, obviously. We've got a nice little path, plenty of headway to just crush it. Xin chào. Fantastic work. Hello. Plenty of encouragement from the locals as we're pushing our interval. We are over halfway, and you are doing great. Keep that effort to an 8, trending 9. Very good. Woo! Cadence high here. Do not let down. Hopefully you're seeing your location and place staying consistent on the leaderboards right now. I know After just one interval, there's gonna be some jumping around, but it's important not to go out too strong. Hello, Xin Chao. 3, 2, 1, pull it back. I don't want you cheating on these rests, so pull it back a bit. Make sure during your VO2 interval, you're giving it your all. But as you're watching that leaderboard, you're likely seeing some of those competitors who have been putting in a major effort with you as they go through this advanced series in Vietnam. So stay competitive, but follow the regimen. Looks like we've got some dogs out on the course to help encourage our effort. We've only got 15 seconds of rest left. We've got a 2-to-1 power or effort work to rest ratio today. Xin Chao. So we got a lot of work. You ready to go again? 3, 2, 1, push it. 2 minutes here. VO2, the max. Lunar New Year celebrations still underway. Plenty of karaoke. Xin Chao. Let's see how long we can hold that wheel. Oh, looks like that guy's pushing an RPE of 10. We don't want to go anaerobic yet. Keep holding it. Okay, lead me out for the next minute. You got this. RPE of 9, solid. Push it. Go. Ha, fantastic work. I love to see that. When the learned become the master. Little bump here, watch it. We are cruising. This is an amazing effort. We've got long tail boats in the lagoon to our left. An old timey train, rickety tracks rolling along to our right. Oh, keep rolling it. Great work. We got less than 30 seconds to go. Not time to let up now. Whew. Racing, VO2 intervals. Xin Chao. 10 seconds to go. We got locals cheering us on. Beep, beep, Xin Chao. 3, 2, 1, dial it back. Woo! I gotta say, we are going fast and furious on this. I'm having a blast here. Oh, Xin Chao. Okay, drop your cadence a little bit. Remember, we are on our recovery. Oh man, nothing like a little bit of the cobblies to keep you feeling alive today. Less than 30 seconds of rest to go. RP of 2 to 3 right now before we hit our next 2-minute interval. You feeling good? You feeling the strength that you've gained from these previous intervals? Xin Chao. Hello. Okay, get ready in 3, 2, 1, push it. We are at a 9. Let's avoid the car. Woo! Keep spinning, keep spinning. Okay, we've got a little bit of flooding. Spin, spin, spin. Spin here. High spinning. Slowing it down. Nothing like an interval through the water. You never know what they're gonna throw at you here in Vietnam. Whew. How was that? Keep going. We got a little bit of increased resistance there. Keep that cadence high though. Fantastic work so far. One minute down, 1 minute to go on this interval. Well, it's nice to go over a bridge now, given the last canal and river we had to just go through. Whoa, little Cindy, whoa! Woo, keep spinning. Keep going here. About 30 seconds left. This is insane. Locals milling about, motorbikes zipping around everywhere. Cau Hai Lagoon here, off to our left with sampan boats. Oh, this is awesome. Dialing it back in 3, 2, 1. Okay, slow it down here. RP of 2 to 3. Catch your breath after that last interval. Cadence of 60 to 70 here. We don't have a ton of resistance. We are rolling at sea level. Nice and flat right now. Xin chào. Oh, this is too fun. Halfway through our rest. Cau Hai Lagoon is actually a bioprotected UNESCO World Heritage Site. The diversity of marine life found therein means we want to retain it and sustain it. And speaking of sustain, let's sustain that RP of 9 in 3, 2, 1, push it. Woo! Major effort here. 2-minute VO2 max. We can chew the oxygen here at sea level. Let's make sure we're ingesting as much as we can and leveraging this workout to the best of our abilities. Lead me out here for the next 30 seconds. Open field ahead. Rice paddies, rustic calms, lagoon to our left. Beautiful scenery to suffer together. Great work, keep spinning. Cadence of 80, trending on 90 here. Much like the RPE of 8, trending on 9. Do not let up on these intervals. Do it right, realize the gains later. Enjoy the ride. Haha, nice. Keep rolling, we got 30 seconds to go. Hello, Xin chào. Doesn't matter where you are in the world, you'll inevitably come upon kids that are always friendly and willing to say hello. So it's always nice to say hello in return. Let's wind it down on this interval in 3, 2, 1. Dial it back. Woo! Fantastic work. Much like the other rides we've done in and around Hai Van Pass, we can just see the lush tropical environs here. Beautiful inlets, of course, being connected to the ocean. This is salt water. Sometimes you get that brackish water mix when you've got freshwater inlets or outlet streams coming from the mountains heading down into the ocean, which is a perfect place to raise those shrimp. biodiversity here is amazing and it is so beautiful. Get ready to launch into our next interval here in 3, 2, 1, push it. This one's only a minute. We have finished those painful 2-minute intervals, but that means I'm gonna expect you to hold on to that RPE of pretty much 9 the entire 60 seconds. These are gonna hurt. Your eyes are popping out of your head. Taste a little metal in the mouth. But make sure you can sustain it for the full 60 seconds. Don't blow up too fast. Ten seconds to go. Stay with me. We're Berman. We're VO2 maxing. We're stopping in 3, 2, 1. Dial it back. RPE of 2 to 3 now. We've only got 30 seconds to rest though. Faster on, faster off. Woo! It's like they're growing their own dedicated salt, brackish water, hardy plants here. No more time to think about that though, because we've got our next interval in 3, 2, 1, push it. Man, I'm getting distracted with how beautiful it is here. I think it's helping me avoid a blow up in the legs, engaging the quads, the calves, the hammies. These are all seated, so we're not having to do too much core work today out of the saddle. We do have several segments with extended climbs where you'll get to engage those muscles, but for today, we're just laying down that raw power from our legs. And that's what cyclists do, right? 10 seconds, keep pushing it. You are doing awesome. 3, 2, 1, dial it back. Drop your cadence to 60 here. Wow, the views just never end. Just when you think you've seen enough of the lush green jungle, you get some red sand or dirt in contrast. Beautiful juxtaposition. Much like the juxtaposition of rest to work. And speaking of work, let's avoid that car and go. Beep, beep to you, let's go. 60 seconds, hello. We are crushing it. Let's get off to the right. Woo! Keep pushing it. This has been a set of intervals to remember. Narrower paths, plenty of motorbikes zipping by. We know what we're doing. Keep it up for 10 more seconds, and we get another breather. 3, 2, 1. Oh, tone it down here. That one was especially rough, given we had that car hot on our tail. Are you feeling that? That burn? That's a good kind of pain. Am I right? I know you've done enough of these, so you know exactly what we're doing here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it. Woo! Bumpy road. No problem. We know how to navigate this. We've been crushing our adventure series here in Vietnam. We know how to handle this. "30 seconds down on this interval. Hello. Keep it up." Oh, you are doing so awesome. Conditions today have been rough, but that just means the effort is all the more memorable. Let's wind it down. In 3, 2, 1, dial it back. Whew. 2 more intervals. 2 more, can you do it? I know you can. 2 more minutes of VO2 max. We're gonna be gulping that oxygen and processing it at our mitochondria powerhouses to lay down the power in 3, 2, 1, push it. Lead out ahead for a bit. I know you got this one. You are doing awesome. I'm so proud of your effort. The ominous clouds have delivered a light misting. Keep spinning it. Cadence, 80 here. Keep that RPE at around 8 to 9. You got 20 more seconds. Hello. Crushing it. Ten seconds to go. Come on, let's finish this one strong. 3, 2, 1, dial it back. Woo! We have got 15 seconds left in this rest before we gotta hit our final interval. You ready for this one? Mother Nature is making this very difficult with the rain. In 3, 2, 1, let's hit it out of the saddle. We have got a crushing hill. It is steep, high resistance. Woo! Last VO2 max interval of this series. No stopping, no slowing down. RPE of 9. How are you feeling? Keep going. Halfway through it. Woo! You are doing so great. Let's crest this hill, standing, and then we will sit and finish with some power. 10 seconds to go here. Cadence up. 3, 2, 1, dial it back. Woo! Fantastic work. Oh my goodness. That was amazing. This weather has definitely given us a run for our money, but we finished so strong. RPE of 3 here. Wind down that rest, and then we will hit our cool down. Oh man, that was so good. Drop your cadence to about 50 to 60 now. Keep spinning lightly. Like I've said several times, certain aspects of this adventure series make it quintessential Vietnam. Feels a little monsoon-like right now, which tells us, yep, we're in Vietnam. We're enjoying the rain. We just finished 10 soul, lung, leg burning intervals on our VO2 max segment. Keep your cadence here, 2 to 3 on the RPE with an RPM of 50 to 60 as we wind it down. Get some water if you need. I know we've got plenty right here as Mother Nature's opened up the clouds to bestow upon us some views. Woo, let's wrap up this cool down at this awesome little jungle shrine. You did so amazingly well during those VO2 max intervals, the last one on this adventure series here in Vietnam. I am Casey, your iFit trainer. Until I see you next time, keep spinning and stay dry. Peace.